This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Film's Reaction. What I'm looking at today is the trailer for a movie called Scare Me, which sounds like it's an anthology-based series, and I've always loved anthologies, uneven as they tend to be. And this is also via Shudder. A week ago, I wouldn't think very much of that. In fact, I would probably disparage it. But if you saw my review for Z, you'll realize that Shudder can release some pretty good movies. And dare I say, excellent movies. It's very good. I don't know excellent, but it's very good at any rate. So I have to judge Scare Me based on the merits. And let's start with that trailer.
Hi.
Hi. So what are you running from?
Running.
Well, this place looks, haunted.
I'm writing.
Oh, really? Me too. So what are you working on?
It's kind of a revenge story about werewolves. You written anything I've read? Or?
I just wrote a book called, Venus.
You wrote Venus. You're a best-selling author.
I'm so sorry, this road is actually only for best-selling authors, so I might kick you out.
You're not so great. Huh.
Your power outage. I'm bored. Let's tell each other scary stories.
Chief, I bet you right.
You seem like a fella who might be interested in some scary stories.
And you seem correct.
Hit me, Scaremaster.
So, there's this little boy. You hear something.
Yes.
This is the part in the story where the creepy strings kick in. Everything goes into slow motion.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's a good story, right?
It's just been done like, I don't know, 600 or 700 times.
Just because you're the best-selling author doesn't mean you get to school me on the story.
Actually, yes, it does.
Look at you! You are emasculated!
I'm going to get you!
No witnesses! Do one about dead babies. Like an army of them? You know, they got like little baby hands. They just like, we don't want bottles, we want blood, you know?
Fred, what are you doing with that poker? Is part of the story?
Well, that was the trailer for Scare Me, and I gotta say, I like it. I like it a lot. Now, obviously, you can't say what the movie will entail beyond what the trailer gives you, but what I enjoyed about it is that it's very conscious of itself. Its characters seem to be doing things that fall in line with certain tropes of the horror genre, which is to say, sitting around in a darkened room, telling ghost stories, being deliberately creepy. Though the thing is, when you understand the tropes that make up your genre, you can embrace them. And in embracing them, you grow beyond them potentially, hopefully. And you come up with something that probably, while not unique, is at least interesting and maybe even a little food for thought. And I've always enjoyed, for the most part, horror that is very self-aware. Now, I don't necessarily mean in the sense of the Scream movies, which I think overdid the concept a little, but people in horror movies who do things being very cognizant of the environment that they're doing said things in. So that's always interesting to me. And why, when that delivery person appeared at the front door, it was genuinely creepy. Nothing was happening, mind you, but the lighting of the scene and the way it seemed to be unfolding combined to make that scene really effective, though nothing happened. But in terms of setting atmosphere, that's important. So, based upon my experience with Z alone, I will definitely give Scare Me a look. This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer Into Reaction. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. And since you're there, consider a like or a follow. Peace.